Morning everyone. Today I am going to explain you how to prepare subsidiary books and ledgers. Okay, now which will appear for 5 marks. Okay. Now first let us discuss about subsidiary books. What are these subsidiary books? Any idea? Students, what do you mean by subsidiary books first? Why this will be prepared? Subsidiary book is a subsidiary books are prepared for the subsidiary of ledger accounts. हमको ledger accounts जो बनाते ना, here in the place of that ledger books we will prepare subsidiary books. Okay, now for the easy understanding and for each and every point, that is it may be cash, it may be purchases, sales. Okay, now purchase returns and sales returns will be recorded in the subsidiary books. Okay, while we are preparing subsidiary books, there is no need of double entry system. That means directly you can post the sales. Okay, now here in subsidiary books we will record only the credit transactions only. In case of cash book, we will record all the cash transactions in the cash book, and in case of purchase book, sales book, purchase returns book and sales returns book, we will record all the credit transactions only. For example, say goods sold to Ramesh for credit, for example. Then what we will record in the sales book ma? Say goods sold to Ramesh. Okay, now means on credit. यहाँ पर it is a credit transaction and that credit transaction will be recorded in the sales book. Okay, and you have to write only Ramesh account. Okay, like this, whatever it may be the account that is related to. For example, in the question they may ask you sales, purchases, sales return and purchase return. Then you have to divide each and every item. Okay, now it means if it is a purchase item, then you have to write it in the purchase book. Sales item you have to post it in the sales book. Sales returns item you have to post in the sales returns book, and purchase returns item you have to post in the purchase returns book. Okay, now so these are the 4 important subsidiary books for your examination purpose, and remaining 4 subsidiary books are what ma? Cash book, bills receivable book, bills payable book and journal proper. These are okay. Now next we will discuss, but firstly in case of subsidiary books 4 books are very important. First one is what? Purchase book. Next one, sales book, purchase returns book, and finally sales returns book. Now we will discuss about what are the proformas of these 4 books. Okay, first coming into purchase book, what is the proforma ma? You have prepared, right? First we have to take date. Next one is particulars column. Next one is LF column, and then inward invoice. Just remember, most important thing is inward invoice you have to take in the purchase book, and next in case of sales book you have to take outward invoice number. Okay, now here inward invoice number. Next column is details. In details what you have to write, for example 10 books purchased at the rate of 20 rupees each, then you have to write in the detail column 10 into 20. Okay, now next in the amount column what you have to write now? In amount column 10 into 20, that is 200 rupees you have to write in the amount column. Okay, now next here यहाँ पर क्या लिखते हैं? Particulars column में name of the person. Okay, now the name of the person you have to mention here, and you have to take only the credit transactions. Cash transactions यहाँ पर नहीं आता. Okay, now in case of while preparing purchase book you need to record only cash transaction, only credit transaction, not cash transaction. If they have asked you in the question, that is just for the purpose of confusing purpose. That's it. You need to leave the cash transaction and record all the credit transactions. Next one is purchase returns book. In case of purchase returns book, what will be the proforma? First column will be of date and then particulars. Next one is LF column and then Debit note or credit note? Debit note. Okay, now in case of purchase returns, you need to write debit note. Next one is details and then amount. Okay, now next here, next pro forma will be of sales book. In case of sales book, the pro forma will be same as it is of purchase book. Okay, now first we need to take date, particulars column. Next LF कॉलम एंड देन यहाँ पर हम क्या लिए हमारा रिटर्न इनवॉइस इनवर्ड इनवॉइस एंड हियर यू हैव टू राइट आउटवर्ड इनवॉइस नंबर. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज डिटेल्स एंड देन अमाउंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, लास्ट वन इज सेल्स रिटर्न्स बुक. In case of sales returns book, what will be the pro forma? Date, particulars, LF. Here, in case of purchase returns, we have taken debit note, and in case of sales returns, you have to take credit note. Okay, credit note. What is debit note? What is credit note, students? What is debit note, ma? What is the meaning of debit note? It will be asked for 2 marks. Okay, now VSAQs में 2 marks में पूछता. What is debit note? It is a note which is written by seller or purchaser. Seller or purchaser. Seller to the buyer. Okay, now including of all the items. Okay, now which is being returned. Okay, so here purchase returns में हम डेबिट नोट लेना है, सेल्स रिटर्न में क्रेडिट नोट लेना है, एंड फाइनली डिटेल्स कॉलम एंड देन अमाउंट कॉलम वी हैव टू इंक्लूड इन द सेल्स रिटर्न्स बुक. Remember that while preparing subsidiary books, only credit transactions we have to record. Okay, now for example, I will tell you some transactions where it will be appear. You tell me. Okay, first thing is goods sold to Manohar for cash. एंट्री कहाँ पर आता? कहाँ पर भी नहीं आता. वाई? बिकॉज इट इज इंक्लूडिंग द टर्म कैश. कैश आए तो हम सब्सिडरी बुक्स में नहीं लेना. ओके ना, ओनली इन कैश बुक यू हैव टू एंटर. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज गुड्स सोल्ड टू रमेश ऑन क्रेडिट. then what you have to write, where you have to write? In sales book. Okay na, goods returned by Ramesh, sales returns book. Okay na, goods purchased from Ajay, purchase book. Okay na, goods returned by Ajay, goods returned by Ajay, purchase returns. खाली क्या लिखना है हम? If it is purchased Ajay, if it is purchased you have to write Ajay only, and then you have to write the details and amount. For example, if it is goods purchased, that means here 10 books have purchased by Ajay at the rate of 20 rupees each. Then you have to write 10 into 20 in the amount column, 200 rupees you need to write. Okay na. Next, goods books returned by Ajay बोल के दिए माँ. Then where you have to mention it? Books returned by Ajay means you have to record in the purchase book. Okay now, out of 10 books he has returned only 2 books, for example. Then 2 into same 20 rupees, 2 2s are 4, that is 40 rupees you need to write in the amount column. Okay now, next sales book में goods sold to Vijay. Okay now, then you have to write in the sales book as Vijay. Okay now, what are the information of goods? For example, 4 chairs बोल के दिए. That means you need to write in the details column 4 chairs into 500 rupees each. 4 into 5, 4 5s are 20. 2000 rupees you need to write in amount column. Okay now, next goods returned to Vijay बोल के दिए. Then what we have to write here? Goods returned. Okay ना, विजय को goods return कर दिए. That means here sales return में goods returned from Vijay. Then you need to write again here Vijay account. Vijay बोल के लिख के amount क्या लिखना है माँ? Out of these 4 chairs, for example, 1 chair is returned. Then 1 into 500 rupees. 500 rupees you have to show in the amount column. Okay na, this is how to prepare subsidiary books. Okay. Hey students, now one more 5 marks question, that is ledger. First let us discuss about ledger ma. What do you mean by ledger? What do you mean by ledger? Do you know the accounting cycle? Do you know the accounting cycle? What is it? First step, in the first step of accounting procedure, we will write the journal entries. After writing the journal entries, the journal entries should be posted into ledger accounts. Okay na? Here, first what we have done ma, journal entries mein we will record, we will classify the transaction into debits and credits. Okay na? Now that transaction must be posted into ledger. Okay na? Now based on that, ledger posting is based on the accounts. Types of accounts are there, no ma? We have how many types of accounts? 3 types. What are they? Personal accounts, real accounts and nominal accounts. Personal accounts consists of the names of the persons. Real accounts consists the names of assets, and next nominal account consists of all the expenses, losses, incomes and gains. Okay. But now here the first question, the mostly you will be asked the personal account preparation only. That is like Sudha account, Swami account or Vamshi account, whatever it may be, the person's account you need to prepare. Okay now, for 5 marks. Right? Now we will start the pro forma. We will start solving this problem. See the question mark. First transaction is 2018 February 1st, amount due from Sudha. Amount due from Sudha. Sudha से हमको आना है. Now always remember that if you see the word from, okay na, then you have to post it in the debit side of लेडजर अकाउंट. अगर यहाँ पर टू है अमाउंट ड्यू टू सुधा बोल के, तो कहाँ पर लिखना है? यू हैव टू राइट इट इन द क्रेडिट साइड. ओके. नेक्स्ट हियर सी द प्रोफॉर्मा. व्हाट इज द प्रोफॉर्मा ऑफ लेडजर? डेट, पर्टिकुलर, एलएफ और जेएफ. एलएफ नहीं लिखना कभी भी. लेडजर अकाउंट हम बना रहे बोले तो यू हैव टू राइट द जेएफ. ओके ना? जेएफ इज व्हाट? जर्नल फोलियो. ओके ना? सुधा अकाउंट, डेट, particulars, JF, amount. Okay na? This is what debit side is over. Then we have to start check the credit side, that is here take double line. That means it is differentiated. यहाँ पर A part है debit का, A part है credit. Okay. Next here date, particulars, again JF and amount. Date, particulars, JF and amount. Okay now. Now write down heading first. Okay. And next debit credit लिखना जरूरी है माँ. Okay. And write all the particulars. Next start the problem. Here date is what? 2018. Debit side and credit side write down 2018. First what I said you, amount due from Sudha means where you have to write the entry must be written in the debit side. Debit side क्या लिखना है हम? To balance, not Sudha. Okay ना? Sudha का अकाउंट में फिर सुधा बोल के नहीं आता. Okay ना? Now सुधा अकाउंट में हम डेबिट साइड लिखना है balance. To balance brought down. Okay ना? What is the amount here? 8,000 rupees. In the debit side you need to write to balance brought down. Okay ना? 8,000 rupees. If it is 2, यहाँ पर 2 आए तो क्या हाँ लिखना है माँ? You have to write in the credit side. Okay. Next one, goods sold to Sudha. What is the journal entry? Goods sold to Sudha. Is the Sudha receiver or giver ma? Sudha giver or receiver? Receiver. Receiver को क्या करना है? Here we are preparing Sudha account means it is a personal account. Personal account rule क्या है? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here Sudha is what? Goods sold to Sudha means she is receiving the goods. Now tell me the journal entry. Sudha account data to sales account. Okay now here you are seeing 2. 2 means in while preparing ledger account, 2 means where you have to write in the debit side. Okay now so here 2 types you can write the entry in the ledger. First thing you can check whether she is the receiver or giver. Receiver है तो debit करो, giver है तो credit करना है. Or else you see this. Okay ना, write the journal entry here 2 बोल के तो कहाँ पर लिखना है? Debit side. Okay ना, to sales account. Date is February 4th. Amount is 11,000 rupees. Next one is goods returned by Sudha. Goods returned by Sudha. Which returns are there, ma? Is it a purchase return or sales return? Sales return. Buy. Okay na. Here buy means what? Sales returns. पहले हम सुधा को goods भेजे and next we are receiving the returns from Sudha. Okay na. Sudha से. Okay na. Here goods returned by Sudha means it is what return? Sales return. Sales are debited and sales returns are credit. Or else, just see here, goods returned by Sudha means Sudha is the giver or receiver ma? Sudha is giving the returns. Okay na? Sudha वापस दे रहे goods means she is the giver. Giver को क्या करना है? हम credit करना है. So credit side क्या लिखना है? By date is February 12 by sales returns. कितना है amount? 4,000 rupees. Next one is cash received from Sudha. Cash received from Sudha means he, she, receiver or giver? Receiver. Cash received from Sudha. Sudha से cash receive करे means he is the giver. Giver को क्या करना है? Credit करना है. Okay ना? So credit side क्या लिखना है? By February क्या है हमारा date? 16 by कैश लिखना है. ओके ना. कैश रिसीव्ड सुधा के अकाउंट में सुधा नहीं लिखना कभी भी. ओके ना. व्हाट इज द अमाउंट हियर? 3,000 rupees. Next one is received check from Sudha. It is also same. By बैंक लिखना है. माँ चेक रिसीव करे तो कभी भी हम चेक बोल के नहीं लिखना, बैंक लिखना है. ओके ना. हियर ऑल्सो शी इज द गिवर. गिवर को हम क्रेडिट करना है. सो क्रेडिट में क्या लिखना है? बाय बैंक अकाउंट February 22nd. अमाउंट इज 6,000 rupees. Okay. Next one, last one is Sudha account settled with 10% discount. Settled means what we have to do? We have to take the total of debits and credits. Now see the total ma. यहाँ पर 8,000 plus 11,000, 19,000 is the total in of debit. And see the credit total. What is the credit total here? 6,000 plus 4,000, 10,000 plus 3,000, 13,000. Okay now. So now check which is the highest value. What is the highest value ma? 19,000. That 19,000 take in the both sides. Okay. And after that where the amount is less? Where the amount is less? Credit side. Credit side what you have to write? By balance carried down लिखना है. But before that The Sudha account is settled with 10% discount. So here you need to mention by discount. Discount कितना है माँ? 10%. What is the difference here? What is the difference here? 6,000 का डिफरेंस है. ये 6,000 में से कितने परसेंट से कम होना माँ? 10% डिस्काउंट. 6,000 into 10%. 10 divided by 100. 0 0 cancel. 600 rupees is the discount. So here write down discount में 600 rupees and remaining क्या होता? 6,000 minus 600 करे तो 5,400 rupees is the balance carried down. Always this balancing must be done at the end of the month. Okay ना? End of the month क्या होता है यहाँ पर? February 28. Okay ना? Now this amount should be carried to the next month. What is the next month here? March 1st to balance brought down. What is the amount? 5,400. Okay now? This is the solution. Clear?